What is up, YouTube? Bubbles and Ball Cards back with another video. Jumping on a little bit early. Let people get on if they want to come and hang out. Make sure everything's going good. Going to do the August reveal this evening. It's not going to take very long. But yeah, hope everybody's doing good. I got a few housekeeping things I want to touch on before we get into the reveal. So if folks rewatch this back, just a reminder real quick, if you want to submit in the next order, the September order, the due date is the 19th, next Thursday. So you still have plenty of time to get your cards together, get them in the mail. Also, just want to give a reminder, if you didn't see the post, SGC is running a Topps Chrome special. It does not matter if it's baseball, hockey, soccer, UFC, Star Wars. It doesn't matter. If it is Topps Chrome, it will be $12 a card instead of $14. TCG is still at $12, and then obviously everything else is $14. This Topps Chrome special is pretty big because it's the first time that they ran one of these specials that I've been able to offer it at a low price, a discounted price. It's also important to note that it is significant because it crosses many sports, non-sport, and it's not just one single, set like when they did the Topps flagship releases or the Bowman Chrome releases or whatever. There has been a question asked about, is Bowman Chrome eligible? It is not Bowman Chrome. It is anything that is Topps Chrome. Topps Chrome Sapphire, Topps Chrome, Star Wars, Topps Chrome Star, like all of those sets, but not Bowman. Bowman is a different manufacturer, even though it is owned under the same umbrella. Bowman and Topps are different, just like Upper Deck makes Fleer, but Upper Deck and Fleer are different. So, if that makes any sense. What is up, Mike? What is up, Eric? I see you down there. What if it's O-Pee-Chee Chrome? Well, that one I'm going to say we'll try it, and if they don't do it, I'll cover the cost. How about that? If you have some O-Pee-Chee Chrome, Eric, and you want to try it, let me know. We'll give it a shot, and if they don't honor it, I will cover the extra cost. How about that? But no, it's a really good special. There is a lot of cards that could fit and be worth sending at that discounted rate. Also, I have already I've had a little birdie contact me the other day. From what I was told, there is going to be some really awesome stuff in this upcoming order. I already know Tony Moore. He messaged me this evening. Tony, he submitted in the past. He doesn't submit every order. He normally sends a good quantity when he does. And he is a collector. He has a lot of cool, baseball, specifically Yadi Molina. But he also has some vintage oddball stuff that he sends at times. So it'll be cool to see what Tony sends. I have not peeked at his sheets. He's sent over his submission form, but I have not peeked at it. But then my card shop contacted me, and apparently he has purchased a T206 tobacco collection. And it's kind of a cool story because it's basically the original owner has had them all along. I don't know if he passed away or just gave them to his son or what the case there is, but it wound up with his son, and then his son, he wasn't into cards, so was ready to move on from them, and sold the collection to my local card shop, and apparently there's some pretty cool stuff in there. So excited to see what that will bring. So the next order, if you catch this live or if you catch it later, just know not this coming weekend, but next weekend when I do the preview, you might want to come hang out and check out what's going to be in there. I have a feeling that it's gonna be a really good order. So all the orders are good, but we have been kind of low on the number end, which it's expected. People are having to pay a lot more for stuff right now, and with school and summer and everything else, you kind of got to set your priorities. So I respect that. I also do understand, and this is something else I wanted to touch on. I understand our group, like, it actually has not grown for a very long time. It's not been active really for a long time. Occasionally someone will post here and there. If you're new to the group, that group used to be hopping back, several years ago, especially during the boom. There was posts all day, every day. People, sharing hits that they got opening wax, or pickups they got from shows, or buys that they made on eBay. But it was a different period of the hobby. Things have changed. People aren't just at home sitting on the internet all day anymore. And so I do understand that. However, I also want to say I miss the days when the group was active. I miss it growing. I miss the conversations, the posts that people would make, the questions, and people talking and discussing things. So I think what I'm going to do, and I'm going to try to find a way to do it fairly, I think I'm going to purge the group, and I think some of the numbers is a lot of inactive members. In fact, I think some of the accounts are inactive. And so I want to cut the fat. Let's trim it down. And I would like to find a way to get people involved in the group again. I would, if you have friends that are in the hobby and you want to invite them, just let us know. We do vet everyone in there. I don't mind if people sell things, but at the same time, it kind of floods. I hate how Facebook, I can't set categories to where you could post in certain little areas. So I try to keep the sales posts down a little bit. That way people aren't missing important posts. But I would like to see the group back to where it was conversations. And, I said it before, even though it's not as active, there's a lot of friendships that have been made through that group, and it all came from the time when it was really active. So I would like to get back to that, and not just, about grading. I know we have the group titled, SGC, bulk submission, all that, bobbles and ball cards, but it's not just about SGC. It's always been an open community about sports cards in general. The hobby, non-sports, whatever. And so I would like to see and try to find a way to get it more active, because I'm not going to lie, I miss it. It was a lot of fun. So anyway, Eric said, I need new friends because my friends suck. Well, speaking of Eric, I told Carlos that I would try to get some new viewers over. If you have not, I'm going to actually, I don't know if I can, I don't use this program often anymore to stream on.
Whatever you do.
But let me see here. Let's see. Which camera is it? This one? Nope, not that one. Hold on here. Display. Nope, not that one. There we go. All right, figured it out. If you guys do not mind, and I'm going to put this in the group again as well. I've shared it in the group before. Go to Because I'm Carlos on YouTube. And me, Eric, and Carlos, every Monday night, we sit down. And I told those guys, I'm going to give myself a pat on the back, but also I attribute it to just having fun and hanging out with them. one thing I can admit is I've never been good at being consistent on doing content. Um, it's one thing I've struggled with. Eric used to come on live on this channel Monday nights with me, and I apologize. I know I sucked. I was not consistent at it. When I started this channel, I used to go live every night. I was consistent at going live every night, but it was at all different times. People would ask, can we get a schedule of when you're going live? I was like, I don't know. I don't want to be tied to a schedule. So it's kind of cool that I am pretty sure we have been doing this now for a full year, and we have not missed a week. Obviously, Carlos does the lives on Friday nights, but it's been fun. I missed doing the podcast I was doing with Refractor Jones. But obviously, priorities, family is first, and I mad love for Refractor, but I miss doing that style where just sitting down and like having a discussion about the hobby. And we might, get a little quirky over there with Carlos and Eric, but go check out the podcast. It drops every Tuesday morning. We record them on Mondays right now. Obviously, with football season back in, there was a bit of football talk. But we talk random stuff each week about cards, the hobby, just sports. You never know what we're going to talk about, really. So go over there, subscribe to Carlos, make sure you turn the notification on, and catch the show on Tuesday mornings. And hit the like button for Eric and leave a comment and let us know that you came over. Also, go to the community tab and vote for the funny card of the week, and make sure you vote for mine. I have lost 2 weeks in a row, and that sucks. Anyway, all right, let's see. Mike said that's cool. You could even do a thing where if a person invites 10 people who actually sub, they get a free sub. I used to do a lot of giveaways, Mike. In fact, many people probably don't know. I've given out a lot of money. Well, I shouldn't say a lot of money. I used to give out like money, free submissions, different things here on the channel. And I actually decided, some people look at that as buying your subscribers, and I don't want that at all. So what I've actually started doing is, for the past couple years, me and my wife, during the holidays, since our kids are grown, I miss going shopping for little ones. And we actually go and do Christmas shopping and donate all the toys. And that's been a lot of fun. And so instead of donating and giving the money to, viewers or whatever, which I appreciate all you guys, and maybe I can work something and try to see about some sub giveaways or something like that. But that's where, like, instead of doing like giveaways on the channel, I've just been waiting until the holidays and going shopping and buying for the kids, because that's been a lot of fun, and there's enough kids out there that really could use it. So anyway, that's enough chit chat. Let's get to the cards. All right. First up I have is Card Seller. Let me change my glasses so I can actually read. All right. Start them off with a 2017 Chrome, and this needs to be relabeled. So this one's going to have to be sent back because they didn't mark the hobby continuity, and this is definitely a different card. So that needs to be noted on the label. I'll let Bart know that one's got to go back. But I got a 10. 52 Bowman Mantle, got a 1.5. Chrome Ultraviolet All-Star Aaron Judge, got a 10. Uh, 82 Cal Ripken Rookie and an 8.5. '68 Mantle, got a 1. Now, this is where vintage is unlike ultra modern. This in a 1 will do pretty well because of the eye appeal. I can tell you guys that up there is why. It says don't play. You can see somebody wrote don't play, and then it got erased at some point. So that's why it got the 1. Gary Carter rookie got a 7. Fleer Mattingly rookie and an 8. Henderson rookie and a 7. And man, this thing was clean. Henderson rookies are so mischievous. They look really good, but then they're tough as heck to grade. I think this one is actually centered well, but it might be a little bit faded because the colors. Yeah, mine actually is an 8, but my color is a bit deeper than that one. So, Donruss Mattingly and a 9. What's up, Paul? How are you doing, man? Chrome Technicolor Green out of 99 Judge in a 10. Here is the Heritage 1975 Topps 3D Judge and a 10. And then last up is the Topps John Elway and a 7. So good little mix there of some 80s stuff with some ultra modern. All right, next I've got Mike. Get yours done, man. Hey, Eric, remember this last week? This was one of our, well, I think that was Carlos's pick for the silly card of the week, or obnoxious card, however you want to put it. But here's a 2013 Chrome Kelsey rookie and a 9.5. And then a Kelsey Chrome in a 10. So not bad on those. This is the 07 Ultimate Kevin Garnett, Dennis Rodman. Got a quad relic out of 99. Got an 8.5. Eric's favorite team. Eric's favorite hairdo. Let's see. 06 Triple Threads Garnett out of 36 Triple Relic. Got an 8. '06 Finest Refractor Garnett. Got a 10. '99 All Etch Refractor Garnett and a 9.5. '99 Stadium Club Chrome True Colors Refractor Garnett and a 9.5. '98 Chrome Season's Best Refractor Garnett and an 8.5. '97 Skybox Premium Competitive Advantage Garnett and an 8. I miss stuff like this. I really hope they start bringing back more die cuts and everything. I just think they're cool. Bowman's Best Atomic Best Shots Garnett and an 8.5. Roundball Royalty 98 Refractor Garnett and a 9.5. 03 Chrome Garnet Refractor and a 9. Finest Garnet Rookie and a 9. And then there's also one in an 8.5. There is, let's see, there's 3 of these. These are the Greninja EX 2024 promos. Promo cards are tough because of the way they're packaged in the products. But here is a 9.5, a 9, and then another 9 on those. Here is Pokemon 151 Poké Post Pop-Up Experience. This is the Eevee in a 10. And then the Pikachu in a 9.5. And then 89 Upper Deck Griffey in a 7. There you go, Mike. And Mike, if you wonder why the Griffey got a 7, because I know sometimes you wonder on the grades, I'm going to tell you something right here. Believe it or not, that hologram will ding the grade. It's one of the little known facts of that card and why they historically don't grade high even when they look good. So, all right, next up I have Drew. And also, Drew, if you are watching, I have some other stuff that got fixed that I'm going to be shipping with you along with this. And I need to get with you because you have additional credit because of it. Actually, I'll just go ahead and tell everybody right now. So there has been a couple of the cards that have that Topps sticker on the back that we've had issues with, where they got slabbed in the wrong thickness of slab. In the past, there hasn't been any problem. Sent them in, they got them switched out, everything was good to go. These last few, I don't know if it's when it got encapsulated or if when they were taking them back out. I don't know how or when it happened in the process, but there was some small damage done to the cards. However, if you're not familiar, SGC is very good at admitting it, correcting, the mistakes, but also compensating for the damage, and they compensate really strong usually because of it being their mistake. So unfortunately it's happened. You never want a mistake to happen, and then obviously you never want damage to happen, but they do take care of the customer in that sense. So Drew, I don't know if Drew's watching, but I'll get with him and let him know. So, but I just wanted to let everybody know in case they were wondering. So, and I did check the one that is in here with the sticker, and it appears to be good to go. So, all right, 2022 Select Banchero Silver Select in a 10. Prism Monopoly Free Parking Prism Banchero in a 10. Mosaic Green Trevor Lawrence in a 10. What's up, James? How are you doing? Long time no talk. I know you've probably been worn out from the summer and getting all your wood and stuff chopped up. Getting prepared for those Pennsylvania winters. The missus, she's not ignoring anybody. She had to actually run to take something to my daughter so she could have it for work tomorrow. So if anybody's wondering where she's at, because she hasn't been in chat, she is not home. So 2021 Select Black Gold Die Cut Lawrence and a 9.5. Here is a Phoenix Playing with Fire CJ Stroud. And by the way, I may attempt, I know I say this all the time, but I've actually been buying more cards and just having fun again. So I may start doing like, I don't know, it's mail days or something, but thought this one was cool. Unfortunately, it will not fit in a one-touch, and I don't even know if I could get it slabbed because it appears that they cut it too big. But it is the silver refractor, not the regular refractor. But it's out of 373 on the Abrams. And then this one I just thought was cool. This was from Topps On Demand, and it's like a Moments insert set that they did on this set, and there's not many of these made, but that image was just awesome. Being a Nationals fan, I've just been picking up cards that have good photography or stuff like that for the Nationals. I have a few on the way. I've been buying a bunch on ComC and just keeping them parked there until I get enough. I'm gonna build up a little pile on ComC and I'll have them shipped home at some point. But I have been buying stuff, have been having fun again, and yeah, here's a Collector's Choice Kobe and a 9. Uh, 88 Fournier Jordan and a 9.5. '81 Topps Magic Johnson and a 7. '70 Kellogg's Blitnikoff and an 8. These are the lenticular. I don't know if Paul is still on here, but he probably would like those. Here is Don Maynard in an 8. Optics CJ Stroud in a 9.5. And I've seen Eric's comment about hockey cards. Eric, I put the great hockey cards up here already so you can stare at them the whole video, man. That's why they're there. Just you can appreciate them. Optic, Anthony Richardson in a 10. Here is the 92 Proline Portraits Ken Stabler Auto in an 8. And the auto is on the back. Yeah, that's what Becky was saying, James. That you were hoping to be able to make it down for the Chantilly show coming up. I think that's next month. I think it's October. This is when they do it. I have to look at the calendar. Merlin Olsen Kellogg's and a 9. Here is the 04 Topps All-Time Fan Favorites Randy Gradishar Auto. And this is the one with the sticker on the back. I did not notice anything on this one, so I think this one was done appropriate. Or properly, I guess. Upper Deck Legends Randy Gradishar 9 with a 10 auto. Contenders CJ Stroud Supernatural and a 9.5. I actually, James knows when I go to shows I like looking for Griffey, and I was talking to Ryan Satterley earlier today, and he was asking about some 90s inserts and stuff and Griffey and Bonds and stuff, and it had me digging in my boxes over there with my Griffies, and then I have a couple boxes under there with Griffies, and I was just like, man, I haven't bought any of him in a while either, but I need to make a checklist of like ones that I want to get, because it'll be tough to try to get all of them of him, and I more like the inserts and stuff, so I need to try to see if I can create a little checklist so I know what I have, what I don't, and work on that a bit. 99 SP Signature Edition Gratishar Auto in a 9. 2018 Topps Jimmy Hart Auto out of 199, 10 with a 10 auto. October 18th, so that's like, what is that, about a month away? Pro Set Superstars Bob Marley in a 7. What's up, Carlos? Hey, I shared everybody the channel, the podcast, and Eric tried to tell them not to. He was trying to pay them not to go over there. I don't know what that was about. But anyway, the people know. Select Julian Strother, teal, white, pink out of 49 and a 10. Century Legends from 1999, Alex English in a 10. Optic Splash Wembenyama in a 9.5. Banchero Optic in a 9.5. David Thompson 99 Century Legends 9 with a 10 auto. Bowman's Best Todd Helton auto in a 9. This was back when they were like trying to figure things out. Because this was not the best card to try to autograph. You can hardly... Looks like he's got like strings around his legs area right there. But this was the early days of them trying to innovate. Here is the 2016 Calby Shota Imanaga in an 8. Allen and Ginter, Lakey Peterson, 9.5 with a 10. Optic Wemby in a 9.5. Select Blue Banchero in a 10. Here is the Hoops Winter Banchero in a 9.5. Allen and Ginter, Tim Lincecum Mini Allen and Ginter back in a 10. Kellogg's Lance Allworth in an 8. Kellogg's Bubba Smith in a 9. Kellogg's Lem Barney in a 9. This is the one I'm sure Paul would like out of these. The Deacon Jones with the rookie image. Kellogg's in an 8. Brockham Jerry Garcia. Grateful Dead Legacy in a 6. And then last up, we have 2017 Top Star Wars David Barclay, The Last Jedi auto out of 99. Jabba the Hutt, 8.5 with a 10 auto. So that is it for this order. It was real short and sweet, but some good stuff in there. Again, I said it earlier in this video. If you like seeing cards that are sent in and everything, check out, not this coming weekend, but the following weekend. I'll be doing the preview for September, and I've already gotten word that there's some pretty cool stuff in that order. That order is also, I already know, is going to be bigger, just because just the few folks I've heard that are sending. So be sure to come and hang out for that one. Should be some cool stuff in there. But yeah, if you want to submit, next due date is September 19th, which is next Thursday. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Real quick, short, and to the point. As always, stay safe, stay healthy. Go watch the Because I'm Carlos podcast with myself, Carlos, and Eric. And I'll catch you guys next time.